Hello everybody, and today we're gonna be talking about silver. Silver has made a move not seen in not just years, but not seen in a decade. The last time silver made a move like this was 15 years ago. Unbelievably so. And now, of course, many people are asking the question, so is it going to be again 15 years before silver makes another move like this? And I do not know the answer, of course. However, what I've done extensive analysis on gold. I'm going to make a new video about it, the next one. But if I'm right, I can tell you already the conclusion from that. Gold has, in my opinion, this decade, it's still going to run again. I'm not sure if it's going to take like a year break or 2 years break, something like that, or just a very short break. But if the gold goes higher this decade, then silver is going to make the move again. And also what slightly convincing me as well is the fact that like too many people are actually talking about the fact that like it's going to be a decade before we're going to see precious metals do something like this again. So since the silver finally, hopefully, already started correcting, because we had yesterday, we had actually a decline from 15% in one day, so that's significant. So where do I see, where is the ideal time to basically buy silver back? And it's very easy to see that, guys. So now you should be able to see also the move of silver in 1980, and then you are also seeing the move in 2011. And both of them, basically, they have gone to the same level, to about 50. So I have basically measured the Fibonacci's, the Fibonacci measurements, and I have come up with that they have their regular, so not logarithmic, but on the regular scale, 1.618. They have it exactly where we are stopping right now. So that's why this is such a powerful resistance. This is so powerful resistance here. And I think that it's going to retrace ideally to the previous all-time highs. So $47, $49, so something like this. If you see that in the coming weeks, this could be super fast. It could come there super fast, but it could also take months, it could also take years. But once you see this, I think that is the time to refill the silver. I do not, at this point, I am not convinced. I think it's less likely than more likely that it's going to take 15 years again before we have. It reminds me a little bit of crypto when people are saying that, well, it's going to take now a year before the crypto goes up. In 2023, you know, all the influencers basically out there, and just look at that, what happened. It was parabolic in Q4 2023. And then where the silver is then after, what is the long-term target? I will conclude with this. So basically, if you switch this scale to logarithmic, okay, so now you are seeing basically the logarithmic scale for silver. So when you go on that, then you see that the first 1.618 logarithmic extension of the basically first silver move is at $240. I know that feels really completely far-fetched, I know. And the second move of crypto, actually, or decline of not crypto but silver, the second move, when you measure the decline from 2011 to 2020, and when you measure that on the logarithmic scale, then you see the first extension is $110. So hence this is the area where the next potential silver move should or could end up, and that's again between $110 to $250. If you also want to see more of the silver analysis, you can still look up the video from like 2 months ago. I was showing also very interesting charts on top of this, if you want to see that.